Attorney General Brad Schimel issued an opinion which does not have the force of law, and he said that he kind of spanked DNR. And he said DNR cannot put conditions on well applications that would take into account their cumulative effects on area streams, rivers, and lakes. 10,456 high-capacity wells. Well, this ruling throws it back to the legislature, and let's talk about what happened. You had State Representative Scott Krug work on this issue for months last session. Says, I think we could have got there, but the Assembly still passed, I think, 2 bills. They died in the Senate. So the effect of this ruling is to make it foursquare one of the key issues coming up the next session. Agree?
Oh, absolutely. They couldn't get on the same page. What was interesting with Krug was he got a bill amended on the floor on high-capacity wells, and they voted against the bill.
Yes.
Because it didn't go far enough in his
But it
mind.
went over the Senate and
the
died.
Senate did a bill, its own bill, as a kind of a symbolic gesture toward the ag community of we're listening, we're going to pay attention to this.
Yeah.
The question becomes, how do you balance those interests of the ag community with those lake homeowners, those on waterways are saying, we're seeing too many straws in the drink, dry up this body of water, what's going on here? So that's part of the problem.
It's absolutely fascinating. Wisconsin has become one of the top producers of vegetables, and yet you have these concerns by residents. Streams are drying up, groundwater. So this is a huge issue, and it just became bigger with Schimel's advisory opinion.
Especially in central Wisconsin where Krug is at, that's a huge issue up there that they got to deal with.
Okay, and let's look at how Speaker Voss responded, calling the Attorney General's opinion a victory for the people of Wisconsin, as it reinforces that their elected representatives create the laws of our state and not the unelected bureaucrats. But Clean Wisconsin Attorney Elizabeth Wheeler called it a huge step backward for protections we have for high cap wells, especially to remove authority for the DNR to regulate cumulative effects.